Breaking news that the judge in the classified documents case is temporarily blocking the release of the special counsel's final investigation report. And we heard the president-elect praise that judge in his remarks as he talked about his legal troubles. He also announced new foreign investments in the U.S., reiterating his pledge to expedite environmental reviews for companies pledging to invest more than $1 billion in the U.S. Trump also had a lot of criticism for the Biden administration, saying he's inheriting a difficult situation and that the administration is doing everything it can to make it more difficult. And he addressed the crisis in the Middle East, saying, quote, all hell will break loose if the Gaza hostages are not released by the time he's in office. Let's bring in senior reporter Catherine Falders and ABC News executive editorial producer John Santucci for more on all of that. Catherine, Trump says he's the victim of lawfare, referencing the legal battles he's faced. Now we're hearing Judge Aileen Cannon is temporarily blocking this final investigation report in the classified documents case. What's the latest on that?
So Judge Cannon issued an order essentially responding to the Trump team's request to stay and pause any action from the special counsel's office on their final report. They asked that Judge Cannon essentially direct the attorney general not to make any final report public. Now, what she's done in that case is said that she essentially wants to wait and hear from the 11th Circuit because Trump's team also filed with the 11th Circuit Court of Appeals. Now, until they hear from the 11th Circuit, who could very well say, we think Judge Cannon should decide this matter. She has essentially stayed any action, paused any action that the special counsel was intending to take. Now, it's important because Trump's team did have an agreement with the special counsel's office. They wouldn't divulge or release any information about the report after they were able to review the report at Jack Smith's office this weekend and late last week. They instead released some of the contents of the report as they see it in a letter to Merrick Garland, the attorney general. All of that became public last night when Trump's previous co-defendants in the case filed and asked Judge Cannon to get involved. So we very well could see the judge that tossed out the classified documents case, 40 criminal counts that Trump was facing. We could very well see that judge make the deciding decision, or at least attempt to decide whether or not Jack Smith's report can